Welcome to the Juicy Ginger Podcast. I'm your host, Kenny Martin. You're in for a treat tonight. We've got Phillip Jewell, local comic here in Phoenix. He's expanding. He's going down to Texas some, going to visit Rogan down there in Austin. We hope so. No, he's a great dude, funny comic. He's a part of Wow, He Said That comedy group. He also hosts a local show at the House of Comedy in Scottsdale called Ready or Not. It's a great show. They give you 5 minutes. You either make it or you don't. They boo you after five and give you another five if you do well. So, very cool concept. Very great guy. I want you to welcome Phillip Jewell.
Any person ever give the president the stunner.
That's true. That is true.
He did what fucking almost all of America.
51% of America wants
to do. Yeah, 51%, bro. Just wants to do what that man did. Yep. Give him the stunner, flip him off, and then have a beer afterwards.
Right. I love that. Smash the two beers, start drinking.
Bro, whoever was throwing him them beers were accurate, and my dude's hands are underestimated. He would like catch
Dude could play tight end somewhere.
Yeah, bro. Stone Cold's hands are underestimated throughout fucking history, bro.
We should bring that up on the podcast. Stone Cold's hands.
Stone Cold's hands, bro.
It was a 9.5 out of 10, dude.
He was a Randy Moss of wrestlers. Like,
that's a good bit.
That's funny, bro.
I never saw him miss.
Never. Yeah, bro, you never see Stone Cold miss a beer. He's
the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. He could catch.
He could catch.
He had hands on him.
Yeah, I want to know his history now. What is Stone Cold
He
doing?
played football somewhere, some little town in Texas.
Did he?
Some little school in Texas, I think.
I would imagine, bro.
Sarah, can you look that up? Yep. Yeah, I think he played defense, like linebacker or something. Sarah's our fact finder.
He went to play college football at University of North Texas.
Okay. So North Texas.
Yeah.
Wonder what position. He had Goldberg. Goldberg played for the Falcons at one time, and the Bears maybe.
Was it the Falcons?
But I know he played for the Falcons, linebacker for a few years.
Okay, for some reason I thought he was on the Bears. Goldberg was my guy for WCW.
Same here.
Wow.
Yeah, I had Stone Cold and Goldberg. Did they ever fight? At one point, did they ever cross?
I don't think so. Maybe late, but I don't.
Yeah, because I remember that being a big deal. It's like, man, who would win, Goldberg or Stone Cold?
But I was so heartbroken when, remember Goldberg's streak got snapped?
Yeah.
He wasn't like...
He was a linebacker? Okay, so Stone Cold was a linebacker. Stone Cold has some hands, though.
Hands, bro. Underrated, bro. No one ever talks about this.
That's true. It's like, what sucks is if we did a comedy bit on that, only like 12% of the crowd would get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you and Josh would be rolling. But the little girls up front, they'd be like, who the fuck is Stone Cold Steve Austin?
We all have hands.
We all have hands. What are hands? What are ups? What's hops?
He got mossed. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand that. He got mossed.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was funny as fuck. So we just start rolling. So we're already doing it. So that was part of it right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm glad we called it.
You feel good, feel loose?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a nice.
So we're already into it. I see Josh over there going like this. It's like that means we're already rolling.
We're already rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So one thing I wanted to ask you is that we were talking earlier about their Southwest tour. So
Yes.
So who's all involved with that?
So the Southwest tour. So it'll be me, Jason, and Dietrich will be performing in El Paso.
Very cool.
And then it'll be me, Jason, and Lamar Mitchell that'll be performing in Austin.
Now Lamar does we present what is it?
We Major Presents.
We Major Presents. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys tied into that at all? I see y'all collab some.
Yeah, we collab a lot.
Okay.
So it's be me and Dietrich with Wow He Said That, and then we just work with Lamar a lot. So
Okay.
we have our show off the top together.
Okay.
And then when we travel, we usually all go together.
That's cool as hell.
I met Phillip at JP's when I first moved here. I think JP's had first opened, and you were hosting like an open mic or something. And I remember sitting there because I didn't know. I came from Atlanta, and the open mics were they were actually civilians in the open mic, so you'd hear some laughter and stuff.
Yeah.
So we walk into this one, and it's all comics. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, nobody's laughing.
Bro, it's so hard to get laughs in there.
Especially hosting in the very beginning.
And I remember that night too, because I was like, I had just got off work and I was rushing, and I usually like to prepare a little bit and get my mind right.
Yeah.
And like, I was kind of like late before I got in there, and I was just up there just bombing, bro. I was just like,
well, it wasn't it wasn't bad material. It was just, because I'm sitting there, Annie and I were sitting there, and like, what the fuck? Like, nobody's laughing, and you don't want to be the only one laughing, because we just came in just to watch a show.
Yeah.
I hadn't even done stand up yet.
No?
At that point, no. And then I was just listening. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then I finally figured out that it was a bunch of comics sitting there watching. Yeah.
Just waiting to go up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is he done yet?
Yeah, my turn. I've heard this joke 17 times because I follow you everywhere we go. One thing I was going to talk about was the show. You let me perform on your show. What's the name of it?
Ready or Not.
Ready or Not.
Yes.
How did that come about? Like,
man, so we were running shows, and then like the pandemic hit, and then we lost all our venues, and it was like, oh man. And
because that's a big show. That's a really big show now.
Yeah, so we were like, oh, we lost all our venues, so we didn't know what we were gonna do. And then Mike Dapper reached out. He took over as for the House of Comedy.
Right.
He was like, hey, I seen how you guys work, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And was like, do you guys want to run a show? It'd be a Wednesday show.
Yeah.
We were used to throwing shows on a Saturday, so it was like, shit.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, give me like, we want to do it, but give me an hour and I'll let you know what our show theme is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're scrambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, man. And I was talking, I called Dietrich up and stuff, and called Rose. And I was like, listen, we have this opportunity. I told him an hour that we'll have a whole show for him on what we're going to do. And I was like, I think we should just roll with Ready or Not. And like, we'll get, people always want 10 minutes in a major club.
Right.
Now we have that opportunity to give it to them, but we'll make them earn it.
Right.
We'll give you 5, and we'll make you earn the next 5.
Win the crowd. You win your 5 minutes.
You win your 5, and you can get 10 minutes at a fucking comedy club.
I've never been so nervous. I was like, my fear was I was gonna shit the bed for 5 minutes, and then it was just gonna be silence and or booze.
or booze. Yeah. And I did it too.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, I came up with the show design. I was like, I gotta at least do it if I'm gonna put everyone else to it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was shitting bricks up there too. And they pause. You're like,
yeah. It's like hold the mic. Like,
don't be awkward.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. What do I do with my hands? Like, put them down.
Dude, I'd never been so nervous in my life. It was just like. I don't know. It was like waiting on a test. Am I going to pass? Am I going to fail? So I think that was cool. I think that whole setup is awesome. We went to one before and saw the whole
how it
was, and then I reached out to you and I was like, I was scared to death. I was like, maybe he'll just say no and I don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like public speaking, and then like I can get booed. Like, fuck, this is even worse.
Well,
like
when you're just doing 5 minutes or you're doing 10 minutes, you can just bounce. It doesn't matter. There's no judge or jury, at the very end of your set. You just leave.
Yeah, if I want to tell myself I did good, then I could tell myself I did good.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's nobody going to be like, not like, oh, fuck.
Get off the stage.
But it's hard, like.
How many guys have you had that well, it's a bomb.
It's a bomb. 4.
4 guys. Okay.
4 people. Yeah, 4 people. Because it's like kind of hard to get in the crowd because they don't want to, like they don't want to
boo you.
They don't want to tell you that you suck on the spot, know. So it's kind of hard, unless like the first 2 were just really bad.
Yeah.
And the crowd was just like,
ooh. And then you're the one that actually tells them get the fuck off the stage, right?
Yeah.
Because you're kind of DJing it the whole time too.
Yeah, me, Dietrich, or Rose will be behind with the God mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dietrich is hilarious with it because he gives like 0 fucks.
Yeah. I remember at mine, it was my 5 minutes were up. I was in the middle of a joke because I didn't time it right. And you were like, do we want to let him go another 5 minutes, or we want to bitch press this motherfucker off the stage. I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna go waddling back off the stage.
Yeah,
But thankfully I made it.
you made it, and you
Yeah.
did good on the. A lot of people will front load their jokes on their first 5.
Yeah.
And then like fizzle out like 7-8 minutes in on that
Yeah.
second.
Well, I thought I would make it. So, and I didn't want to come out too strong, but then I was like, oh, I have a really good 8 minutes. So if I can pepper these 2 shitty minutes in there somewhere, maybe I can figure it out.
And I'll slide right through.
Just like life, just like I just slide through, just make it, and then I'll be all right.
I had I think was it the last show or the one before it? No, I think it was the one before it. Had the crowd hyped.
Yeah.
And they was all about it, bro. And we got 2 people got booed off in the
That's
same.
the best part, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Like people, I would come to see the shit show. Like
Yeah.
at least one. I don't want all of them to be shitty.
But at least one.
At least one.
At least one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my thing is like, if I book you because I think that you're not gonna be ready,
Yeah.
or if I book you if you are gonna be ready, at the end of the day, it's up to you
To make it. Yeah.
to do it. You
Yeah.
know, you get the opportunity.
Right.
So don't matter what I think.
Yeah.
I don't vote you off.
Right. I'm just the guy with the God mic.
I'm just the guy with the God mic that's just like, yo, do your thing.
Right. Or don't.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Or get off the stage.
No, I love that setup, dude. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I just wanted like the Apollo
Because
style.
yeah. I grew up watching Apollo. You know, rub the rock, get up there, and if they shitty, boo them off.
Boo them off.
Yeah.
And that's just funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It is. There's nothing for me. There's nothing funnier than watching a guy bomb or girl.
Yeah, right.
There's nothing funnier than that. Just see that awkward silence, and just see like their dead eyes and everything.
You can feel it when you're up there and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't want to keep talking. Like, I don't want to go into my next joke.
Can I just leave?
I don't want to be here. Right, Southwest commercial. You're just like, fuck, this sucks.
Can I go home now?
Like when people ask me, like, what is it like to bomb? I'm like, have you seen the new Joker movie? Wait, you walk in the theater,
Yeah,
like when
yeah,
he's
that's
up
it.
there.
That
Yeah,
is it.
like that is what it feels like. That is a perfect.
That is exactly it. Like you, yeah.
As awkward as that scene was in that movie, you're like, that's.
I've done that.
I've been there. Yeah.
I have done that.
I think I bombed like really bad. I did this. It was a Game of Thrones show.
Okay.
Right. I'd never seen Game of Thrones at the time.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was a Game of Thrones theme, bro.
I thought it was just a goat.
I
They kept saying GOT. I thought it was just a goat.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I get in there. Like the whole place is fucking Game of Thrones out. And I was like, mind you, I'd never seen a fucking episode.
Okay.
I was completely against it. And I started off with, wow, look at this Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Silence.
Dead silence. For the next 7 minutes, it was dead silent. I was like, these jokes have worked before.
Yeah, and you don't have with 7 minutes. You don't have time to win them back.
No.
If you had 20 minutes, then maybe you could win them back.
Bro, there wasn't shit that I
7
said in that
minutes,
room.
you're screwed, man. You're screwed.
And I'm like, oh man, you know how hard it is to be funny when you're having a room full of people that.
But just stare at you and just and they're encouraging the awkward silence.
Yeah.
They love it too.
Yeah, the only one's laughing is me, and I don't even want to.
I'm awkwardly laughing at my own jokes that I've heard 1,000 times.
Yeah, that I'm trying to kickstart somewhere like a fucking lawnmower. Like I'm trying to get somebody.
Start doing crowd work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like oh, let's just start talking about their boots and their axes and
Yeah.
shit.
So this is a really nice table. What the fuck? Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
So as I think of something else. Oh, it's so bad. I hate. I mean, obviously everybody's bombed if you've done it long enough, and it's just so. It's funny, like a month after.
Oh yeah.
But you start second guessing life when you.
And
when
that
you're
ride
up
home
there.
just be awkward. Just
Yeah.
you fucking suck.
Fucking suck. Well, see, I have Annie with me all the time.
Yeah.
So good or bad, I don't know, because she's going to tell me the same response. Oh, you did really good. Like it was really, really good. She's like, so encouraging that it comes off fake, and I don't believe a word she says, even when I do good.
Yeah.
Because it's the same response every time.
It's the same response.
Oh, it was good. Or if she says, well, it wasn't quite your crowd, I'm like, fuck.
That's where I know.
That's it.
That's where I know. Yeah.
Wasn't quite your crowd. I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't you, it was them.
It wasn't you, it was them. Yeah.
But yeah, that happens.
No, yeah, my girl's pretty good at being like, yeah, I seen you do better.
Okay.
And that's when I'm like, okay, yeah,
okay,
that was a
gotcha.
that one's a shitty performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. You get your ass up there and do it.
We'll go and like break down film like right afterwards when I
Yeah.
record it. I'll go home that night and be like, fuck, where did I go wrong? Or,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Timings. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll like try to do like a laugh count, see how often I was getting laughs
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay.
Try to like break it down.
Just like game footage.
Game footage, bro.
Yeah, man.
Mamba mentality.
There you go.
I heard that dude
Oh,
watch crazy amount of.
Speaking of, this is just off topic, but the Mamba, his original, what was it, Sarah?
Childhood basketball.
His childhood basketball hoop just sold for $38,000. Yeah, like
What?
just the hoop, 38 G's. I thought it'd actually be higher. I thought some just
Yeah.
crazy investor or collector
That-
would just
38,000.
38,000.
Remember when Luis Gonzalez's gum sold for 10?
That's true.
He spit out his gum at it. Was it like a
Somebody-
spring training game?
some
How do you
big
prove that?
fan.
Yeah, how do you prove that? And who knew that? Who had Mambas? Was his family doing an
I
auction?
guess I don't know what was the history behind this hoop. Was it they were just saying it's just his childhood hoop,
Yeah.
like his aunt needed some money or something, and
Yeah, but like, where do you?
is there who often?
I doubt his mom's doing yard sales. Like,
Yeah, I think they're okay.
I think
I think they're all right.
I think they're doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, Mamba.
So one thing that we when we bring guests on, every once in a while we'll ask the marry, kill, fuck. You know what that is?
Yeah.
All right. So you get 3 women. You gotta marry one. You gotta kill one. You gotta fuck one.
Let's do
We're
it.
gonna go Kim Kardashian,
Okay.
Beyonce,
Okay.
Eva Mendes.
Ooh. That's so tough.
I know. That's the tough questions we bring.
That's
here.
bro. That's. I thought you was gonna give me like Rosie O'Donnell, the
Oh, I
toss
can't-
up.
I
You
can't-
know,
I can't give you that one.
Let me see.
Kim,
I'm a-
Beyonce, Eva.
I'm gonna marry Beyonce.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck Eva,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kill Kim.
Ooh. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I gotta. Kim ruined your whole life, bro. I don't wanna.
That is true.
I don't.
You turn into a damn woman.
Yeah, bro. I don't. Or a crackhead, like.
One of the two. How awkward is? I was watching like the whole blow up of Kanye. YouTube had like a little segment, like the last 2 years, little clips and stuff of just how Kanye's just fucking lost it.
Bruh,
Lost it.
that dude was selling bum clothes for fucking.
I just looked at some Yeezys.
Yeah, bro. He was
Yeah.
out here from rags to riches. It was-
Yeah, it looked like damn our homeless attire down here
Yeah.
in Phoenix. I've said this before. We have the ugliest homeless people in Phoenix,
Oh,
dude.
we got some ugly ass homeless.
They are ugly. Motherfuckers are ugly. They look like, yeah. Andy says it all the time. They look like. I always fuck it up. What is it? They look like they.
I heard someone say one time they look like they're at the bottom of the shuttle line.
They look like they come from the bottom of a shuttle launch. Just like soot all over them.
Oh man, I was driving the other day and I seen a bum crying. Never seen a bum cry.
I've never seen a bum cry.
Never seen a bum cry. And I looked over at my buddy and I was like, "Yo, you see that?" And he was like, "Yeah, it must be his first day." And I was like,
Tough day at work.
"That's the first day as a bum." He was like, "This is where I'm at." Like, there's a first day of everything, bro. There's a first day of being a bum too.
I guess so. I guess there's truth in that.
You got to start somewhere.
That's true. This is the first time. It's like, damn it, man.
It's a long journey.
Yeah, this sucks, bro. It's like, no shit. No shit. No, grab that cart. Let's go to the next street.
Let's go on over.
It's got to grind.
Pick up your house and go, bro.
Yeah, come on. Grab that cardboard.
Bro, I was thinking about like bums that work at, like bums that are like underneath the freeways.
Yeah.
Like are those bums that work from home? Because, like, you could clearly see. You know? You could clearly see their whole house over there.
Yeah, they are working from home.
Yeah, that's working from home.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think I was high when
You
I
got
was thinking
Zoom,
about
bro?
that. You guys.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm just waiting for them to come up with a Cash App on their fucking cardboards.
Dude,
Like,
I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not bullshitting you. There was a bum in Atlanta that I was walking to a gas station, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you got $1?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any cash on me." He goes, "Well, I'll take Venmo." Had a little swiper on his card. Fucking idiot.
bro, that's innovative. They gotta step their game up.
There was one in Huntsville, Alabama. That's where I'm from, in Huntsville. He was on the news because he was up under the overpass, and he had somehow figured out like solar power, and he had a microwave up under there. He had a little bitty TV. Dude,
Bro, this is
those cribs.
that's a LeBron of bums. That's
Dude, that's Oprah.
yeah, bro. You could just give out solar powder.
Yeah, you get a hot pocket.
You
get a hot pocket.
Oh my god, bro! You could feed. How many people could he feed with this one
I
microwave?
know. Damn, he was what's a famous chef? Yeah, he's Gordon Ramsay of the homeless.
Yeah, bro.
He's chopping it up. He had a little sous chef beside. Give me that rice.
Give me that rice. Yeah, bro. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, he was
I mean,
famous.
He was famous. I bet they shut him down because they couldn't make money off of his microwave.
They tried to tax him.
They tried to tax.
Fucking power company came in there, shut his ass down.
Shut him down, bro. SRP's like, we're not having it.
Yeah.
If I can't get the percentage of this wattage, bro, this is done.
Yeah. So what are you doing from here? Like as far as like you've transitioned, you're not working corporate America anymore, and you're doing the barber thing.
Yeah.
To give you more access to shows, to be able to travel and stuff like that.
A lot more flexibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's the next step after this Southwest thing?
Trying to get booked on more shows.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I do want to do more traveling. I want to space it out, so I want to think of like where to go to next.
Yeah.
Because Texas is fun. I have like a lot of friends still in Texas because I used to live in there.
Okay.
Like back in like 2006 to 2010.
Right.
But yeah, now it's just, bro, it's just getting out and making connections and trying to expand out of Arizona.
Yeah. You trying to expand to LA? Trying to expand to anywhere in particular?
Like our whole region.
Yeah.
Like this whole West Coast region all the way up. Just because it'd be driving.
Yeah.
You can drive there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah, so we did shows in California. I definitely want to go back there once they open up, but I heard it still sucks out there.
Yeah, it's bad. It's all outdoor stuff.
Yeah. I would like to hit like Colorado. I want to hit Nevada.
Right.
Like just make a little.
I'm surprised there's not a bigger scene in Las Vegas, but it's so. I mean, there's nobody that truly lives in Las Vegas. I mean, where's your crowd going to come from?
Yeah, you don't really go there and be like, I want to go to Las Vegas for a comedy show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah.
You go there for massages.
Yeah. You go there for other things.
Yeah, for the most important things.
Yeah.
Your feet hurt.
You got OnlyFans?
Man, start one.
Yeah. You could start.
Let me tell these jokes with no shirt on, like how you want to see this dad bod. Yeah, you know.
Get a dick pic every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you laugh at my jokes and tip, I'll send you a dick pic.
With a filter on it. We give you your choice. You want an extra veiny? You get a top hat.
Yeah,
like,
just give me a
dress it
minute.
up.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I got to buy an app.
That's right. Yeah, bro. I'm just mad that there are no dick pic filters.
You think that they would come out with something?
Yeah, you would think that.
I mean, there were filters to like lighten up eyes and whiten teeth and all that. You would think that there would be
a cat, a dog. You know, like
right.
you could change your whole hair color.
Why can't you extend the size of my dick?
Yeah, bro. Just I don't even.
I mean, you can always do angles. We've done angles. Before.
Angles. I wanna spice it up like top hats and shit. You know, accessorize it.
Yeah.
You know? Let me throw a gold chain on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Let me make it look like Mr. Peanut.
Exactly.
Like
the
a
Planners
monocle.
man. You know what I mean? Just sitting with a cane, bro, like leaning over.
Yeah,
like.
something. Yeah, we need like cartoon
I
characters.
mean, been getting the same old dick pics since the camera phones came out.
That's true. They need something new.
They need something new.
Snapchat needs a dick filter.
Bruh, I'm saying, I've been
Like
preaching
a little
this.
mustache.
You know, let me add that where you could put like the mouth in there so I could talk.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Hey, bitch, come here. Does this impress you?
This is, hey, baby, can't wait to meet you. You know, like, let me
I'm coming.
send inspirational quotes and shit.
Yeah, like in the background.
Yeah.
Like, pursue your dreams. Fuck the haters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Keep pushing.
you can overcome.
You can overcome. CUM.
See, yeah, spice it up, bro.
Yeah.
We get,
It's like, come on, ladies.
I think they would appreciate that more.
I think there would be something to it because they don't like getting dick pics.
They don't like, yeah,
So if you could like make it something, I don't know, maybe
it.
like
dick pic with an afro.
Super Mario Brother mushroom. Just something. Something new.
I think that they would really appreciate that.
I think so too.
But who's out here sending the unsolicited dick pics?
A lot of people.
I've always heard, but like
Yeah.
unless like people are just like undercover about it, because I've never been chilling with any of like my boys or someone's just like, man, I'll just be sending dick pics out, like
Yeah, who does
unsolicited.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone that I've always heard, like everyone sent a dick pic out, it's always been consensual.
Exactly.
You know,
That's what they say.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
That's what they say. Ding.
bro, I got questions for people. Like who?
And do you send the same pic out, or do you change it up? Like,
Monetize it. You just
yeah, I mean,
Do you do it in mass? And how often does it work? Like,
That's true.
Like, who's giving you the gas to keep going? Like, it has to be a numbers game.
Yes. That's just like picking up chicks from the bar. It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah, I mean, 1 out of 10 is just. It depends what time of night too. It
Very
does,
true.
and that probably goes with the dick pics. I bet it depends on like you can't send one at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, your odds are low, right?
you gotta make sure.
At 9 o'clock on a Tuesday, you're not getting.
Like it's a lift, bro. There's like hot zones. You know what I mean? From 8:45 to 9:15, I do the best with my dick unsolicited dick pics.
Like you know how people, you know how these people that listen to like Gary V and they have goals and shit.
Yeah.
And they put like post-its on their mirror, like while they're
Yeah.
brushing. He's sitting there brushing his teeth. He's like, oh, dick pic 8:45.
Make sure I get this out. It's on my calendar.
I got to.
Yeah. First 80 people on my contacts list.
Sorry, mom. God.
Gary Vee said just pump out content.
Yeah,
That's
just
what's-
content.
Content.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's good or bad.
Marketing. Yeah, just like TikTok. You just put it out. You just put it out there.
My dick's on a flyer. That's
Do that. Like a
Yeah.
little poster, like wanted.
wanted.
Like a little wanted poster. He got a little mustache and a cowboy hat.
Brother, it's a thing. Somebody's gonna hear this and try to develop it.
Yep, I think we've come up with an idea.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
Yeah, dick pics.
With the wanted posters.
Yeah, that would. We need that app. 99 cents. I mean, we'd sell 1 million of them. I would think.
Yeah, bro, because their odds would be better to get a response back.
That's another thing too. They're if you're sending out mass dick pics, you've got to keep the analytics on what works and what doesn't, what angles work, what times work, and all that shit.
You have to break it down. If you're gonna do it, like go all in. You know.
Yeah.
Go.
Just send it all.
Yes,
out.
yeah. I need you to break this shit down, and I need numbers to be ran back.
He's like, fuck! I sent that one out at 3:30 in the afternoon. It never works at 3:30.
never, never my peak time.
Like Google peak times.
Little peak time to send out dick pics.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
Yeah, bro.
I can say I've never sent out an unsolicited dick pic.
Never.
Question: how many dick pics do you take? How many actual clicks do you take to get a good dick pic?
Oh man, depends on the time of day. No, I'm just kidding.
It depends on the lighting. Do you filter it?
Yeah, you know, there's lighting. What room are you in?
Yeah.
Like, did I just take this? Did I just take this shit and actually get myself into some shit? Like, damn, we're gonna go from taking a shit to taking a dick pic. Why are you on the toilet? Listen, bitch.
Listen, yes.
I didn't think
yes.
we was gonna get this far, right? I was.
What, the response is, why do you take your pants and your underwear off when you're taking a shit? It's I've been doing it since elementary school.
Why are you just in socks,
Yeah.
sir? That's so many questions.
Buy some new socks. It's got holes in it.
Like, is that what you were focusing on in my dick pic? Like, that's
Look, come on, I worked hard on that thing.
yeah.
I shadowed. I put definition all the way to the right, sharpness all the way to the right, so you can see.
I think that there's.
I say five or six. I would take 5 or 6 good
Five.
ones. That's kind of the number. You get the
Plethora.
right angle. You know, you gotta.
Would you be mad if you ever received, like, a pussy pic with a filter on it?
Ooh, that's a good question. Depends who it's from. Yeah, I mean, if she's hot, it don't matter.
I don't matter.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing you couldn't. Like, I
Couldn't
need.
filter it up.
Yeah. Because I'm like,
I mean, let's be honest. Pussies and dicks are pretty ugly.
they are, but I need to see if you have, like, pimples and shit. Like,
Now, yeah, I will zoom in. Yeah, and I'll do
Is
that
that-
too. If you just send me a regular picture, I'm gonna zoom in and see the background. I
Yeah.
gotta see the whole ambiance and see what's going on here before I decide
if I
That's a
like
good-
this.
if I like it. It doesn't matter if it's like a graduation picture from my brother's son or something. Like I gotta see the whole dynamic. I gotta see what's
Bro,
going on here.
zooming in on pictures, you can find, like, just the most random,
Yeah.
things in there, especially with people in the background.
Yeah, I learned that from my ex because whatever picture or anything I would take on Instagram or whatever, she would zoom in and see all the details behind me. Why was this like this? Why was that like that? Yeah. Did you get a new phone?
Did you
Like,
get-
it's like,
Bitch, I'm
what?
at Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't.
I'm watching the game here.
Yeah. So who's your football team?
Pro?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, most people, like where I grew up in Alabama, they're not pro. You don't have a pro team. You kind of, like the Atlanta Falcons is probably the closest,
Okay.
or Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
Yeah, but most don't give a shit about NFL.
You guys are all college. Huh?
All college. Alabama football is their NFL, man. It's
Yeah.
just, that's what it's about. They live, die. They'll name their son Bama. They'll get the guy that did my tattoos. He said that his number one tattoo was an A on his shoulder.
Really?
Yeah, that's the number one. I said before I even got it out of my mouth, I said, "What's your number one tattoo?" He goes, "A on the shoulder."
Hey, on the shoulder.
It's like, do like 5 a week. Yeah.
Damn.
Do they live, die, breathe, that stuff? I would say 1 out of every 3 dogs is named Bama, or Saban,
Or Saban.
or Bear,
Yeah.
Bear Bryant. Dude, it's crazy. It is nuts.
I never got into college football.
Man,
Like,
you know?
I tried and I love football.
Yeah.
But.
And I see that here
Yeah.
a lot. Is that everybody's NFL fans and they don't really give a
NFL.
shit.
Yeah, we got the Sun Devils, but.
Right. Yeah. Well, see, I think a lot of that too comes from like local talent. The kids that are at Chandler or whatever that are just studs,
They go
they're
out.
leaving.
Yeah.
If they stayed in state, I think that would grow college football,
Yeah,
the fans and stuff. But
Because y'all keep them in state, huh?
dude, they don't have a choice. Like their grandparents are telling them they got to stay. Their mom and daddy's saying you got to pick a team, Alabama or Auburn. You have 2 choices.
Damn.
Like you don't
you don't.
you don't get a choice, man.
You don't become no Longhorn.
Oh
You-
no! Oh hell no! You don't come back to the state if you become a Longhorn. Yeah, yeah. It's one or two, and then now it's okay for us to go out to Texas and bring people to Alabama,
Yeah.
but like you're shunned from the family if you're from Alabama and you leave,
Okay.
you gone.
Gone.
Grandma, you ain't coming back. Grandma's
You-
like, you're not coming back to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you ain't getting none of this cobbler.
No, you done.
You're done.
You done. Yeah. So what else you do, man? I know military. You want to
Yeah.
talk about that a little bit? Like, that's cool as hell. We appreciate your service.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. It was a long time ago.
Did that help you developing some comedy? I know because I think of like I was in the military, but I played sports. I played a little bit of college ball, and you're around dudes all the time, and it's like you're always picking on somebody or getting picked on. You learn how to defend yourself verbally.
Talking shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like like it's exactly.
Yeah.
But no, like I was funny before I went into the army. You know, like class clown, goofy,
Right.
and stuff like that. And then I got in the army and I wasn't that funny. And then I had to get like army funny, which is like really dark humor.
Yeah, dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
You know, like your dark humor. And then I was like, army funny and stuff like that because I was in the infantry.
Okay. Oh,
So-
you're
Yeah.
one of those guys.
Yeah, bro, so-
You're dirty.
Yeah, bro.
Dirty. You're all dirty as fuck.
And then he come out like I got out, and then I was just weird because I
You didn't know what to do with your hands.
didn't know what to do with my hands, bro. I didn't know how to like talk and just be like regular funny without saying some
Without talking about dead babies and
yeah,
shit.
some weird shit, and people just
Okay. that guy.
yeah. Well, thanks for ruining that one. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you never seen a dead body? You know, you're just like what?
It's like, sorry.
Yeah, but no, yeah, it was this different type of humor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I have a hard time like translating like funny army stories. Like I can tell you a story that probably just be funny when we're here just kicking it.
Bullshitting, yeah.
Bullshitting, but like I can't transfer that on stage for some
That's
reason.
tough. I have problems with that. Just
Yeah.
like, stuff like, I'm not trying to equate sports to the military by no means, but the same dynamic.
Yeah.
Like the same shit that I could bullshit with y'all about some stupid story. I can't tell a story about some girl getting a train ran on her and everybody getting scabies. Like that's funny as shit.
It's funny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You can't say it on stage. Like it doesn't transition well.
Because people are just like, oh.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then there's one chick that's like, you guys could have got it cured. You know?
right. There's ointment for that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so I want to like eventually try to transition, mix some of it in. I want to start talking like more stories and
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah.
Like in my comedy set, I'm trying to switch shit up.
Okay. And it's tough, man. And it's hard to develop stories when you're doing 10 minutes or even 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You can put out like 2.5 stories in 20 minutes. Good ones like
That keep you
that
engaged.
tags. Yeah. So that
Yeah.
makes it a little tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at those expanding. But yeah, there's some things where you're like, damn, this is funny if I have more time.
Yeah.
That 5 minute set, I can't, like I tell the joke about my little brother that has Down syndrome. But it takes me a while, like
To lead
to
up.
build it up. So if I have like 5 minutes, that's a minute and a half joke.
Right. And and you're just hitting the highlights. You're not
Yeah.
expanding upon anything.
I just have to get in there.
Now, writing style, you said, I remember you telling me that y'all write once a week?
Yeah,
Try to?
Yeah.
Y'all sit, does Rose join
Rose,
you guys?
with Rose, we'll call her. But it'll be mostly like me and Dietrich will link up.
Okay.
And like just how we are right now.
Yeah, just-
then put our phone on and then just go quiet. And either you work on some shit. But I want to try to set it up differently where like I want to start like hosting writing sessions.
Okay.
And then like you just pick a topic out of like a bowl or something like that.
Okay.
And then
you
you
start writing.
Write a joke on that.
That's cool.
And that way you just develop new material while you're writing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something.
Because it is, I mean, it's a learned talent.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. Like, first of all, you got to stop and make yourself right.
And then they're like, oh, fuck, I have to
Fuck, this
funny.
sucks.
This sucks, bro. I have to sit there and think about this. Because I came up with this China joke, and it was just off of something like, and like these Epstein jokes.
Yeah.
So we're doing it like just throwing topics out. And we just write for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I came up with like a whole bunch of my topic was Epstein.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, how is Epstein and a rated R movie similar?
How's that?
You have to be underage to sneak in to see your favorite actor, and you can't tell your parents about it afterwards.
Funny.
It's
funny because it's true.
It's a fucked up joke. Yeah, but it was just like one of those like now I just keep that there if I just ever want to use it like off the limb. But
Right.
I just got it because it was just a writing.
But you got it
session.
because you're writing.
Yeah, just writing. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't have come up with that if you didn't take the time to.
Yeah, and I didn't get that fucked up topic.
Right.
I got other ones too. My girlfriend's like, these are bad.
These-
And I was like, she was like, can you just stop? And I was like, she was like, don't ever let these leave the room. I was like,
yeah.
okay.
But they're funny.
yeah, but okay, my bad.
Yeah, she does that to me. I'll bounce some stuff off of her. She's like, I don't know about that one, Kenny.
Yeah.
And that's usually the ones I try to go with.
That's where you know that's your.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
Those shock factors.
Yeah.
And that's like where it kind of fucks you up too with like open mics is a lot of like open mics when you do get laughs at an open mic, comics like weird dark humor.
Oh, I know, and that makes you trend towards weird
Dark humor, and you're like, oh man, that's good, and then you get up there and you say it in front of like a paying audience, and they're just looking at you like,
Yeah,
we're not that weird.
yeah. I equated one an Alzheimer's joke. 'Cause my dad has Alzheimer's, but I equated it to my girlfriend's dad doesn't talk to her much, so it's like that's how we're similar.
Yeah.
And it just bombed. It just bombed. I was like, that's a good fucking joke.
That's
man.
a good
That
fucking
is a good, and I said it on stage. Is it stand up live? I said that is a good fucking joke. I don't care. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't give a fuck what you think. That is a good joke.
Because comedians have jokes that are for us.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't laugh, inside,
Yeah.
I'm laughing telling it.
Oh yeah, and I came off the stage. I came up backstage, and Rob Maybe, he goes, "That's a fucking good joke. That
That's
is
a good joke. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
Like, I had one where I used to, for my Snapchat filter joke,
Mm-hmm.
and like I would set it up, and I'd be like, Snapchat's mostly for women, and ugly women, if that, because of all the filters.
Right,
right.
right.
But I performed that shit like 15, 20 times. Only one time ever did the crowd laugh at it.
Yeah.
For the other fucking 19, bro.
Silence.
Silence when
Yeah.
I said that. But I was like, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
Just because the shit is funny.
That's for me.
That one's for me. That's just funny to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best ones. But eventually you'll pick it apart enough to where it will be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your writing process like?
Man, it sucks.
Yeah.
It used to be really good, and I used to sit and just write, and now it's on the go, on the fly, as I think of something. I'm in my truck a lot, so I'll think of random stuff, and I just put it in my notes.
Put it in
And
your notes?
Yeah, I'm just writing it in my notes, and then if you look at my phone, it's got like 14 pages of just bullshit that I've got to sit down and go through.
Just everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Because
all over the
when I
place.
seen you perform, with you being such a newer comic, like you just started out, I was like, you have really good structure.
Mm-hmm.
Like your flows and your transition. Like I was like, oh man, you could tell he writes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
and
it looks
I used
constructed.
to, and I need to get back to that. I need to get it's like since the holidays, I haven't done it. Not like I should.
I think we all go through that, bro. I'll go
Yeah.
through it where I'm writing, and then there's this lows where I'm like, fuck, I should be writing.
Yeah. Yeah. There's times during the day or during the night, I'm like, man, I should be writing right now,
I should be writing.
but I'm not.
I'm playing Call of Duty right now.
Yeah. I was like, but I'm watching this stupid documentary on something, and I'm not gonna stop doing it.
And I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah.
It.
So I'm kind of in a rut because I've got the same 10 minutes, and it works pretty well. And I need to get it really, really, really good, and that's my out. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I'll just work on this 10 minutes and get it really good instead of expanding on it. I'm just not doing it.
Like I know one thing that like helped me was we were hosting, we were running our monthly show. So we were like, yo, we have a lot of people that come back. So it was forcing us to write a lot of material.
Yeah, you got to see, new people, or
new
excuse me,
people.
the same people, new material.
New material, you know, which has like, it's good and it's bad because I was working on a lot of new material. I wasn't perfecting all my old material.
Gotcha.
So then now I've switched it lately, and I've been working on making my good material even better.
Yeah.
Not really putting too much into like
Yeah.
newer material. So it's just like a hard balance.
Yeah, and at the same time, you're, at least in my mind now, I'm at 10 minutes. I've got a good 10 minutes. Really, 8.5. But I've got, what I'm telling myself, I got a good 10 minutes. Now I need 15, and I'm just not pushing through.
Pushing through. I would tell you just go, like if you're hitting open mics or you're performing,
Yeah,
like fuck that 10 minutes that you have.
and just all new shit.
All new shit. And then when you do a show and you know those people are paying,
Mm-hmm.
I want to pay to go laugh.
Right,
Give them that 10 minutes.
got you.
And work new shit in and work on. And then at that point, when you know you have that good 10 minutes, you don't think about the joke no more. Now you're thinking about delivery.
Okay.
I want to deliver it differently. You know,
Your timing, your pauses,
my
all that.
pauses, that while I'm starting to break this down, my facial expressions, what I'm doing.
Yeah,
You know, because now you know that the joke works.
yeah. Now you
It's
just
funny.
need to make it funnier.
Now you're making it funnier, and you do that when they're paying. But then now, like I went to Improv Mania, and I just like met the guy, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never met him before. He didn't know who I was. You know, I was just talking to him like, yeah,
Right.
I run shows and stuff like that. And I went up there and bombed because I was like, I'm not gonna give them like show material.
Yeah.
I call it show material. Like this is what I'm working on.
Yeah.
Right now, which
Yeah,
just,
makes sense.
just bombed. It was just like, but I was like, yo, that's what you're gonna see is me just working because we're on a show.
I've got the good stuff.
I got
here.
the good stuff. You don't need to keep working on it that much.
Right.
There's
That's
no-
where I got to get back to
Yeah.
hitting these open mics like I used to.
Yeah,
I keep saying that and then I don't do it.
open mics is so weird, bro. Like I went through a process for like a long time. I didn't go.
Yeah.
Like if I thought something was funny, y'all I'll call you up, yo Kenny. What do
Is
you
this
think about
funny?
this? Is this funny? And I'll run through it. And if you're like, yeah, that's funny, cool. I know it's funny. You think it's funny.
Yeah.
I'll work on writing that down and then I'll perform it.
Right. Yeah. I always feel like I have to have a plan when I go into these open mics. I can't just wing it. Like
Neither can I. Yeah.
I can't, and I'm not a good crowd work guy. I'm
Yeah.
not a crowd work guy.
bro.
My shit has to be like
Structured.
structured.
Structured. I'm the same way,
Yeah.
bro. Like I can go in and I've been trying to get better at
Yeah.
working like crowd, but you just open your shit. You just open it up for
I know.
anything.
Then somebody else is running your show.
yeah.
And I don't like that. I like to control like what's going on. I don't want
want
this
you-
little drunk bitch in the front controlling my show.
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Or open, ask a question, and they're fucking funnier than you.
Yeah, see that's yeah. I seen that at Tempe Improv the other night. This little guy was sitting up front. He was funnier than the performer. I was like, oh shit, this don't look good.
You're about to lose all this shit.
You're losing your credibility right now.
But yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I like to have my shit structured, written out, and I know
Yeah.
where I go.
Yeah.
Fucking try to memorize all of it.
Cool, man. So where can they see you on Instagram, on Facebook?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at the real Phillip Jewell. Like, there's a lot of us out there. And then on Facebook, it's just Phillip Jewell. You're gonna have to find which one I am,
Right.
because there is more out there. And yeah, and that's it. And then you can also follow us at Wow He Said That ENT on Instagram
On
too.
Instagram. I got you. Well, guys, I appreciate it, and you guys follow Phillip, and we'll see that Southwest tour. Maybe we'll bring you back on here in a couple months and see
Hell yeah!
catch back up.
Thank you for the water.
Oh yeah, the canned water.
Canned
First
water,
time.
never had it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
White people shit. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you so
See ya.
much.